Believe I'm live. I'm testing this to see if YouTube will simulcast. I thought I might check in the other browser. Uh, okay, I guess I'm not. I'm not easily able to check that. This is titled Farming again. This is actually a YouNow t-shirt. It's about 5 years old. It looks like it's the healthcare industry. My topic is farming. I thought I'd mention and then segue into other things. Where I am, I have a small amount of acreage, and on 3 sides, across the road and then north and south of me, there are farmers with 100-odd acre lots, and they do different things. It doesn't work out too well. I don't know if I'm on YouTube. It's supposed to record this on YouTube. I'm a high-tech person and I'm not stupid, but every time you try something new, you never know what's going to happen. That's just the way it goes. So this is getting recorded on YouTube, even if it's not going live. And I'm going to try to tell people, I'm not sure if it did, I'm going to try to, okay, it won't let me anymore. I was going to try to tell people on Twitter. I'm going to check in my other browser that I have up and see if a notification went out. I don't think it did, but I'm taking a look. No, it didn't go out. Okay, and this screen shouldn't be up. Let me close that other screen. So, okay, now I see the 3 people that were in here. I doubt this is going out on YouTube. I set it up that way, but it may record it. I don't know if it'll do that. I am allowed to broadcast on YouTube. It's been a couple years, even before I tried that. And I'll say hello to Warren, J.M., Kroos, Alex, Alex Soto. I think I know that name, and I think I know Lawrence Mansfield. This shirt, it's 3 more people stopped in. This is actually a YouNow t-shirt. It looks like the healthcare industry. And okay, I'm getting stupid tips. If you're a neophyte on here, it didn't fool me, but it puts up a stupid tip, and then if you push end, of course you're knocked off. So I got a feeling maybe they want you to do that. Hello, Alex Soto. So this is actually, I won this like 5 years ago. I never won the hat. I've got an odd hat. I put a sticker on a new hat I got at Walmart, and it makes me look like maybe someone wants to whack me in the head and take my hat off, but it's just a 10-year-old sticker I had. It's like an eagle that's anime. It's kind of weird with the flames and everything, but I got $3.44 at Walmart for this hat a couple of weeks ago, and I put this sticker on it. And I'm not as fat as I look here. I lost a lot of weight, actually. But this healthcare industry deal, and I'm still, you used to be able to reverse this. I'm left to right, reversed on the camera. There used to be a way when you started in the startup screen to reverse that, and I didn't see it this time. But I don't even remember what I did to get this. They used to have hats, which I never won one. The hats were supposedly easier to get than the t-shirts, but in practice, they had monthly deals where if you reach some milestones and then you went running, and then you might get a t-shirt. The other trouble is the other shirt. I haven't done anything on here for a year. Last week though, I did one with the other t-shirt, but it's very hot today and it has long sleeves, and I want to wear it. But anyway, the farming, and I'm going to segue out of that, is farming is not what it used to be. Uh, I wish I had 4 acres in downtown New York next to Central Park or something like that, but around here an acre isn't worth very much. It's worth more than $3,000, but it's been down to $500 an acre in the last 10 or 12 years. That's not much compared to in a big city. And of course, it depends on if you can produce on the acreage. Okay, I've been on just 6 minutes, and my voice is a little funny since this has been a really hot summer. Unfortunately, June was very hot. It's about typical today, but which would be 86. But still, these tips are really annoying. I don't know how to shut them off. They want me to push the end button and then I'll be gone. So I know what they're trying to do. I know YouNow tricks. I don't get my coinage. Okay, some pimpin' wants some. That's nice. Thanks for telling me. I don't get all my coinage. 4 years ago, I actually would get 1,000,000 coins on here. And also, oh, Big Pimpin' came in. All right, hello, Big Pimpin'. You're going to be mad at me now. When you had 50,000 Twitter followers and you shared, no, you could actually share when you were on too, in case like now I forgot to tell people or I didn't set it up right. But what I do is I used to put the people in jail. This was before the you can buy bars, and I saw the other day a girl had 1,000,000, which I've never seen before. She had 1,000,000, or she had 1,000,000 likes. But this guy from Kuwait, I'll tell you this story really quickly. It's curious. A fellow from Kuwait bought her over 500,000, or gave her more than 500,000 to bars, I guess. Which, I don't know, someone said it was $4,000 worth. And I was in another girl's, when I say girl, I'm, 20-year-old woman is like a girl to me, so. I was in another girl's broadcast, and a fellow from Kuwait came in, and she didn't, sometimes they don't see it, sometimes it doesn't show up. She didn't acknowledge the person. I said hint, I put in parentheses, I typed in hint, a fellow from Kuwait came in. She still didn't acknowledge the fellow. Well, she didn't get 500,000 likes or bars or whatever, I'm getting them mixed up. But see, we had just coins and we didn't have bars, and if you annoyed someone, you got kicked off real fast. We had, in the lower left here, for those that are new, I don't think anyone's new here. And hello, Pat, Cat, C. In the lower left here, where there's an up button, there was also a down button. And if people didn't do well, they were kicked off live, and then there would be a long line waiting. And then the next person would come in. And then the persons that were the fans of the one who was just kicked out would come in and give them a bunch of down thumbs, This would go on. And later they changed it. Now, 6 years ago I was not on, but I'm familiar with what happened. Level 10 was actually a high level here 6 years ago. 5 years ago, level 20 was the maximum. But next to the up thumb and the down, there was the down thumb. And then I was saying after a while, which by 4 years ago, I don't know if people are interested, I'm kind of curious how it was. 4 years ago, there was still a row of people waiting, but you could go in. They weren't live, but you could often visit them in their room when they were getting ready, and they weren't actually live. And of course, now everybody is live. And I've been almost 10 minutes, and I did this kind of as a test. If people want me to talk about any subject, I can. I don't say to ask questions, but and Babit, Corey. See, this is what happens. 4 people just came in. Abood, Karen, Garby. Okay, Abood came and left. See, this is glitchy today. My internet is pretty good. And hi from Karen Garby, FX. Hi, Karen. Uh, I look like I don't know what I'm doing, but I actually did around, I think I did around 960 broadcasts on here 3, 4, 5 years ago. And, but things have changed a lot. And this is the first time I'm trying to see if YouTube records this, or you had loads of glitches today. I was starting to say, probably before 10 people left, about 4 years ago they stopped letting me get coins for sharing. I got 2 shares, thank you. They stopped doing that for me because I had like 1,000,000 coins, and I would go. And one time I went in I don't know if it was girls or another one. We only had, you couldn't pick your topics then. So I went in one of them. There were about 15 people, and I was watching. I went in and put like, I don't know if I put them in jail or I think I gave them fireworks. There were about 15 rooms, and I went in each one, gave them the fireworks, went to the next one, and did that. And the reason I had got like 1,000,000 coins was because I had a lot of Twitter followers. They used to give you coins as a proportion of your Twitter followers or your. Facebook wasn't connected really then, but some other stuff, something else was. Instagram or Tumblr or I don't know. But if you had a lot of followers, they would give you coins based on proportion of the followers. So I would get 5,000 coins just for one referral. GF Tuning, Nerf DT. Hello, folks. So they were mad at me because I wasn't like Pitbull. I mentioned the other day in a girls' broadcast, I saw Pitbull come on live once. And, you know, you'd have these MTV girls come on, you know, and I don't even know if they were the regular hosts because I haven't had it. I had MTV when it came out. I hate to say it. Well, I'll tell you, like 1982 MTV came out. I had it on cable. And so 4 or 5 years ago, I don't know if the girls were, you know, the regular DJs. I assume they were VJs, video. I assume they came on here and they made cracks at the audience. Like, why are you guys in the girls' room and stuff? That's another thing. If you were a guy and you went in the girls' line, everybody would tell the mods. I mean, I wouldn't bother, but they'd tell the mods, and the mods would come in and kick the guys out in the girls' room. They don't care anymore. A lot of changes over the. And Karen knows Nerf DT. I really don't know too many people, but I used to know a lot more. But most of the people I knew quit, of course, 2 or 3 years ago. There's a woman, a rather young woman, under 30 maybe, but purple robot unicorn or purple unicorn. She had different names, and she was on here in the last couple of months, but I haven't seen her. And her mother has cancer, and I don't know what the status is, but she hasn't posted anything, so I'm not real optimistic. But she went on Tumblr and Instagram and what's one of the donation sites? GoFundMe. I don't know if it was GoFundMe or another one last 6 months ago, and her mother got cancer, and I don't know how things are going, and I'm not real optimistic. But she was pretty popular on here. Not super popular, but okay. I think I'm gonna get off now. I didn't see any. Jiggly came in. I didn't see any suggestions for topics. I'm going to see what happens on YouTube, if anything, and maybe I'll probably be on tonight or in the next week. But thanks for stopping in, people, and giving the shares. And that's all for now.